In the previous session, we talked about how to engage with your community online. And there were several different facets that fall under this topic, such as knowing the needs of your community, providing them with a framework of engagement, whether that's with each other or with you, being welcoming, engaging with them one-on-one, really talking to your members individually, answering their questions, encouraging their activity and proactivity, amongst many other things. And we mentioned that being welcoming is really core to engaging your community online, because welcoming them is their first step, their first engagement with you and with your community. Now, in one of our activities before, in session 2, we wrote down drafts of different welcome posts that you can make once your community platform has been set up. So for this activity, we're going to build on that by making the selection form for your community members. This is a quick activity that will walk you through the outline of what your selection form may look like. The link to this presentation and this Google Slides are in the description box below, and you have access to them so you can work on this activity together as a team. Now, the outline is very simple. You have here in the left the types of questions that you can ask them and some sample answers that they may have here on the right. So to walk you through it really quickly, you have, of course, beginning with basic information that you need from them, whether that's their name, their email, how do you contact them, status, birthday, city, occupation. It would be nice to ask them, secondly, why they're interested to join your community, and this can be phrased in several different ways, but it's always good to know what got them interested and what's their primary motivation to be part of your community. The next questions could be focused on if they even qualify to be part of your community. So asking them questions that are focused on the topic of your community would be nice, knowing if they're knowledgeable if they have any experience about it beforehand. If they have more technical things that you need, if there are parents, if they have children on a certain age range, if they have a license specifically, and many different details. We also add in a question here on the value that this community can bring them. This is so that you have a clear list of expectations that your members have of you. What are they there for? What is the value that they can get? Is it for networking? Is it for resources or anything else? Now, we also want to ask them what they would like to contribute to their community. And really, this question is more for giving them the mentality that this platform or this community is really a community that is being co-built, and that they have to do things and offer other things to fellow community members. So whether that is giving other people advice as well, being a good team member, having a bigger role than just a regular volunteer, then this question really primes them for that mentality. And last but not least, of course, ask them how they found out about your community. So it would be nice to be able to trace where they came from. And we have here different slides, different pages for you to fill out. Again, the link is down below. You can fill it out on your free time. And whether you're making your form in Google form or in Typeform, it's really important to think about your potential members and their experience when they're filling out this form that you have for your members, and making sure that your own objectives are met too. So have fun. I hope you have a good experience filling out this activity and creating your selection form. In the next video, we're going to talk about what is the difference between marketing content and community content.